Okay, here we go. What I want to do with this short video is just walk you through how to use the advanced features of Business Source Premier. Again, I'll just do this really quickly. I'm at the Ember Hills website. I'm going to library, and I'm going to go by subject. I'm going to go business, and then I'm going to hit Business Source Premier. And from here, you get it you authenticate. You hit this and you put your star ID and your password in, and away you go and you get into it. I'm not going to show it because I showed it once, but that's what we do to get to it. So let me go to it and let's take it from there. Okay, here I go. Here I'm in, and I guess if I have a criticism of this interface is it's not totally designed, and I'd probably do it differently if I was going to do it, but I didn't do it. Anyway, but it is, once you kind of get the hang of it, it is straightforward. So first thing I just do is you click this and click that. So this kind of want to make sure you get that. So this is the front end of it. It might not default to this. It might, but you go like this. And now I'm going to do, I'm in basic search because it's not blue. Sort of weird, right? I'm going to hit advanced search. Okay, cool. All right, here I am, and there's this screen here, this front end screen. You can use this. I actually find this to be rather cumbersome and a little bit not really very straightforward. I just like going to here and just dinging them off. And for the marketing plan, how we want to do in search industries is by NAICS code. And fortunately, that's right here. So I would just start, instead of using this stuff up here, all this stuff here, and or blah, 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 I would just start here and I would put in the NAICS code for the industry that your marketing plan's on. So let's review this for 1 second. So here, bear with me for a second. Let me go to a NAICS code search and we'll come back, figure out what it is, put it in there, and just generate some industry research. So hold on. Okay, I jumped into D2L and I'm in the home page for the course, and more specifically I'm in marketing plan assignment at resources. Should be the first one or one of the first ones up here, in case it's the third module. And now I want to go to this thing called NAICS code search because I like this screen better. I think it's more straightforward than a lot of other screens, and a lot of times there's a long list here, the NAICS codes, and that can be helpful, but other times it's not. So probably the best thing to do is just put in, say you have an idea, you want to do a restaurant or whatever it is. Could be landscaping, could be a restaurant. I'm just going to say restaurant. So I'm going to put that one in here. I'm going to hit submit, and up comes some possibilities here. There's lots of different types of restaurants, obviously. Some of the stuff doesn't make sense, or I don't know why I did that, but if you look down here, so you kind of got to go with the flow of this stuff, but there's a full service and a limited service, and you can read the differences of what they are. But I'm just going to grab this one because I want, for my marketing plan, I want to do a full service restaurant, sit down restaurant. So I'm just going to copy that. And then I'm going to jump back here into Business Source Premier. And again, I'm going to go advanced search. And this, again, as I said, this is weird, I think. Honestly, I don't like it. So I'm just going to go down here, I hit advanced. I'm just going to copy that, right click, paste. There you go. And there's some other stuff here, and we'll get at this kind of next step here. But so now I got the NAICS code, and I'm using a database just to search on this NAICS code. And let's do this. Let's go like that. I just hit search. Up pops a lot of stuff, which is cool. That's great. And now, though, it's too much. There's just a lot, and it's not very structured. No, it's just like it's a grab bag, and it's putting all this stuff in here. So I want to change this a bit. I want to kind of do this in a structured way. And so the first thing I want to do is I really want to, I mean, that's ridiculous, right? 1920. First of all, I'm going to limit this to full text. Okay, and I'm going to go, I mean, really anything within, your research should be within 5 years. I'm going to go like that. And then there's all results. Nah, I want to show, first thing I really like to do is I like to get this idea of, let's see what we got. Even more, so that's, notice how I kind of got show more. Nah, I don't want, I'm looking for like an industry trade publication or industry profile. So I'm going to click that, an industry profile update. And what do I have? Industry profiles. There's 19 of them. Now some NAICS codes have industry profiles and some don't. So you just got to go through these by country. Eventually we'll get to the US, I'm sure. So you just keep on going down here. Industry pro restaurants in USA. So that kind of gives me this big picture thing. So I like to use industry profiles if they're there. If they're not, there's all these other things, all these other source types, like a trade publication, a magazine, a newspaper, academic journal, all of them. All of these are valid. I mean, SWOT analysis, not really applicable here, but all of these sources, a newspaper, a trade publication, all this stuff is valid for industry research. So it's a matter of just kind of making your way through this thing and try to be maybe a little bit structured in how you approach. First start out with industry profile. If that doesn't work, you get that, then you go to industry trade publications. So I might try that one or just that one, and then all of a sudden all these the industry trade publication it's kind of a specific, it's very specific to the industry, purchased by not general public, but by those in the industry, so they know what's going on, trends, etc. So anyway, that's how to use the advanced features of Business Source Premier. Again, I would skip this. Maybe you'll have better luck with it than I would, but it's very straightforward just by putting in the NAICS code and kind of dinging it off one type of research at a time. That's it. Hopefully that'll work out for you. It should. It's very powerful. There's a lot here. Again, keep the research if possible within 5 years of the date, and be structured in how you use this database. Good luck.